The rice paddies of the Hani are called the magnificent art of the earth. Their lives and their painful history, along with beliefs of the Hani, are being carried on in this area. I was able to experience the living legend of the Huayaoyi through their biggest festival that is held every 12 years. I am off to meet the minority races of Yunnan. Today I am visiting the Lahu, who are said to have been born from a gourd, and the Daizu, known for their Songkran festival. I am off to Yunnan, a land where clouds stop for a break and a place where the unique lives of a minority race are. The southwestern part of Yunnan shares borders with Laos and Myanmar, so its weather and culture are similar to Southeast Asia. Today I am off to Lanchang to find the Lahu people who are spread out in Myanmar and Thailand. Lanchang is located in the western part of Yunnan and is where 8 different minority races live. The Lahu especially has the biggest population. The Lahu is a race that originally lived in the mountainous area of the northwestern part of Yunnan, close to Tibet. Something stands out as I set foot into the city. It's the gourds. Gourds hold a special meaning to the Lahu.
저기 조롱박이 보이네요. 네, 조롱박은 라오족이 토템으로 여기는 그런 아주 신령스러운 물건이죠. 라오족의 창세 신화인 무파미파에 보면은 저 조롱박에서 라오족의 선조가 걸어 나왔다고 합니다. 여기는 오누이거든요. 그리고 그 밑에 있는 개가 라오족의 선조를 젖으로 먹여서 키웠다고 합니다. 그래서 라오족은 지금도 개고기를 먹지 않아요.
I am heading toward a village called Lao Dao Bao, where much of the traditional culture of the Lahu remains. The Lahu is a race that originally hunted tigers. It hasn't been long since the people who used to hunt in the mountains settled down and started farming. I meet people in colorful costumes on my way to the village.
你们好，你们好，哇，你们打扮这么漂亮，今天有什么活动啊？我们在老大宝过年。哦，老大宝是这个前面的寨子吗？
是
吗？哦，那你是哪一个民族呢？
我们是傣族。
傣族不是老虎族。
老虎族，我们是傣族。
哦，傣族。那为什么你们今天去这个村子呢？
他们过年过节就请我们，我们就去过，跟他们一起去过年。
哦，是吗？是每年这样吗？哦。
The Lahu invite their neighbors and treat them to a meal on New Year's Eve. The Daizu people were invited by the Lahu. I decided to go with them. The Lahu and Daizu are known to have close relationship with each other from a long time ago. Their tradition is to invite each other over for holidays and to celebrate together. There is a ritual we have to go through before entering the house of a Lahu person. It is washing hands with the water prepared in a gourd. The Lahu consider the water in gourds holy water.
为什么是你们那个葫芦水呢？
就是我们的葫芦里面的水为您洗去一路的风尘，辛苦了
啊！谢谢你，谢谢啊！来，
They tie a string around our wrists after we wash our hands. Black and white strings are entwined together. It means that it is a blessing.
哎，这个是什么东西啊？
这是我们的祝福线，拉祜人祝福您的祝福线。然后这个白色的线是表示白天，黑色的线表示黑夜。意思呢就是咱们拉祜人日夜都祝贵宾吉祥幸福。
啊，这个意思啊，谢谢你，谢谢。
This is a traditional Lahu house. The more the better, especially when it comes to luck. Gourds hang from one side of the house. Food is being prepared in the kitchen for the guests. They serve the cooked food one by one, and it becomes a feast in no time. The Lahu who enjoy having guests over and the cheerful and the open-minded Daizu gather together. I am unexpectedly lucky to be able to start the new year with them. A few Lahu people show up with instruments as we are finishing our meal. The Lahu have been known to enjoy singing and dancing since old times, and it is their tradition to perform it for their guests. Many of the traditional songs are duets of male and female singers. Their guitar performance stands out. They started playing the guitar a long time ago, ever since it spread with Christianity by missionaries. Almost all Lahu people play the guitar. I believe that the people with the myth that their ancestors were born from a gourd are used to the shape of the guitar, which is similar to the gourd.
Oh, 是不是你们经常有这样的活动？
对啊，我们经常性都是这样子，都很热闹的。
是吗？两个民族都经常交流。
对，都经常交流。现在是他们过年，我们过来拜年，聚在一起，开开心心的过个年。然后等到我们泼水节的时候，他们到我们家去，开开心心再过个年。
哦，这样啊。
This time, they show us a different traditional dance while playing the lo sheng, their traditional instrument. This is a cheerful dance where men use their feet. As soon as the Lahu finish performing, the Daizu people do a performance of their own. The sight of different races coming together to celebrate a holiday is heartwarming. They would be seen as a single family if they weren't wearing different costumes and accessories.
这个右边的是什么呀？肯定有什么意思意义啊？
可以长出来的那个拍起来的那个好看啊！可以大。
再两个，师傅这个意思。
The red decoration in the center of the hat stands for the eye of a peacock. A shape that depicts the tail of a peacock is on the clothes of the Daizu women.
是一种圣母感应，傣族会比较喜欢孔雀、服饰啊和头饰，这些都会有孔雀那种象征，是一种吉祥物啊。对，
所以你的身上还带着这些吉祥的东西。
就是随身带着吉祥物。
On the other hand, the Lahu are wearing hairpins in the shape of a gourd. As you can see, minority races express their history, culture, and beliefs through their clothes and decorations.
여기 보시면 이게 지금 하류예요. 물이 흐르고 있어요. 라오족은 원래 서북쪽 청해 지역에서 왔다고 지금 전해지는데 청해 지역의 물 하류가 이렇게 흐르거든요. 그것은 상징하는 지금 옷섬이죠. 그다음에 요 은색으로 되어 있는 장식은 약간 그 동글게 되어 있지만 세모 모양인데 요거는 지금 창세 신화에도 나오는 개가 선조를 젖으로 먹여서 길렀다라는 의미에서 개 이빨을 상징한다고 합니다. 또 이것들은 두 가지 의미가 있는데 산과 강, 수많은 산과 강을 건너서 여기에 왔습니다라는 것을 얘기합니다. 소수민족의 복장이라는 것은 사실은 역사를 잊고 있다고 할 수 있겠죠. 역사를 허리띠로 메고 있고, 역사를 신발로 신고, 역사를 머리에다 쓰고 있다고 할 수 있는 거죠.
While the world is uniting as one, these people wear clothes that indicate who they are. This is the motivation that got me going for the past 7 years to study the minority races of Yunnan. The highlights of Lanchang, which is well known as the land of the Lahu, are the sunrise and sea of clouds seen from Mount Jingmai.
구름의 남쪽이라는 뜻이 이제 운남성이죠. 특히 구름이 참 예쁘고 또 여기는 워낙 또 산이 고산이 많다 보니까 운해가 아주 정말 아름다운 곳들이 많은데 이곳의 운해가 특히 예쁜 것 같아요. 그리고 자연에 대한 경외감을 더 많이 느낄 수 있는 곳이 운남성이 아닌가 싶습니다.
A fog and clouds create a blanket over the mountains. The history and myth of the minority races of southern Yunnan breathe alive in this area that has a mystical touch to it. I met the Daizu in the village of the Lahu in Lanchang. This time, I am headed for Xishuangbana and Menglian in search of them. The Lanchang River, the upper part of the Mekong River, flows through Xishuangbana. The prefecture is located in the southernmost part of Yunnan and shares its border with Myanmar and Laos. Xishuangbana is called the Small Thailand in China. The climate and atmosphere is much like Thailand, making it easy to understand how it got its nickname. The first place I visit in Xishuangbana is the Tropical Botanical Garden. This is where you can experience the tropical forest and wild animals of Xishuangbana and the Songkran Festival of the Daizu.
와, 사람들이 굉장히 많네요. 다이족이 살고 있는 시황반나에 왔습니다. 예, 다이족을 상징하는 아주 상서로운 새라고 하는 공작을 보러 여기 왔어요. 원시 산림공원 안에 있는 아주 예쁜 호수가 있는 곳입니다.
The peacock stands for the Daizu. I finally get a chance to see the peacock in Xishuangbana. Peacocks fly out of nowhere at the sound of a whistle. It's a rare and precious sight. The park has approximately 3,000 peacocks, and they were trained to fly like this. To the Daizu, peacocks are a good omen and bring good luck. The birds also stand for beauty. There is a legend about this area that has been handed down since a long time ago. A brave Daizu prince overcame obstacles to make his love come true with the peacock princess.
예, 다이족의 제일 큰 축제인 발수절이라는 축제가 있는데요. 여기서 상시 공연한다고 그래서 왔어요. 다이족은 매년 4월이 되면은 서로에게 물을 뿌리면서 축복을 하는 시간이 있다고 합니다. 그래서 오늘 여기서 재현한다고 그래서 왔어요.
Songkran is the New Year's festival of the Daizu and is celebrated in several countries, including Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. Before the actual event, people hold a Buddhist service with a monk and hold a ritual of passing holy water out. The people who received the holy water start spraying it on one another.
지금 물을 많이 맞는 사람이 축복을 받는 거라고 해서요. 지금 들어가고 있습니다.
The origin of Songkran can be found in the legend of the Daizu. 7 sisters who couldn't stand the horrible acts of their devil father and end up killing him and saving the world from turning into an inferno. The people started spraying water and wishing one another luck since then. It feels like I'm cleansing my entire body, heart, and soul.
那么泼水有什么特别的意义呢？
泼水有啊，这个有意义，因为过年了嘛，一年所有的不好的就是用水这样。
The Daizu Songkran Festival is to wish luck into the new year. I leave the celebration behind for Menglian to experience another side of the Daizu people. Menglian is a small city near the Golden Triangle, which is where the borders of Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar meet. Thanks to the mild climate, there is an abundance of fruit and vegetables, so I decide to visit the market first.
油菜呢？这是油菜是吗？这个炒起来好吃不好不好吃啊？好吃啊！ 이쪽 지방에는 요거 볶은 걸 많이 먹는데요. 아주 맛있어요.
The people here cook rape flowers, like those in Jeju Island in Korea. The large variety of food is one of the reasons to visit the market.
다양한 국수가 있네요. 이쪽은 나이족도 그렇고요. 이 서남 지역의 사람들은 쌀로 만든 국수를 아주 즐깁니다. 특히 나이족은 거의 세 끼를 다 이걸 드시는 것 같아요. 아침부터. 네, 종류도 여러 가지 있네요.
Vietnam comes to mind when thinking about rice noodles, but it is also a traditional food of the Daizu who have a long history.
와, 这是小米辣是不是？这是最辣的是吗？예, 나이족은 특별히 이렇게 매운 걸 아주 좋아합니다. 네, 샤오미라라고 해서요. 우리나라 매운 거하고 상대할 수 없을 정도로 아주 초강력, 슈퍼 울트라 고추입니다.
Just looking at it makes my eyes water.
Hey, 请问一下，你刚才买了小米辣是吗？你们拿来这个要做什么菜啊？
来煮菜，
带煮菜是炒菜是吗？你们都一定要放这个是不是？
放这个，这个吃不好吃嘛。
是吗？
No matter which country you are in, the marketplace gives off the lively vibe of the life of locals.
와, 여기 공작이 보이네요. 굉장히 화려하고 굉장히 아름답잖아요. 그래서 눈에 딱 띄죠. 깔끔하고 아름답고 화려하고 마치 다이족을 얘기하는 것 같으네요.
The roofs of the homes of the Lahu were decorated with gourds. Here, the houses are all decorated with peacocks. The symbolic icons are closely related to the environment of the minority races.
여러 민족들이 다양하게 그들의 생태 환경에서 자주 볼 수 있는 그리고 아주 중요한 동식물 그리고 물고기를 그들의 숭배 대상으로 여깁니다. 그들은 이제 신화라는 이야기를 통해서요. 아주 지혜롭게 그들의 후손들에게 이 동물과 이 식물들을 잘 아끼고 보호해야 된다라고 전하고 있는 거죠. 어쩌면 우리보다 더 지혜롭다고 할 수 있겠어요.
This is a Daizu village in Menglian called Nayun Guzen. It is where the 700-year-long history of the Daizu is alive. A timely party is being held in the village.
오늘 그 나이주의 남자아이가 일종의 성년 의식이라고 하는 그 일주일 정도 승려가 되는 그런 의식이 있다고 해서 왔습니다.
The Daizu believe in Hinayana Buddhism and follow the Thai tradition of sending boys to the temple to spend a certain amount of time. Today is the day before this boy enters the Buddhist priesthood for a week, celebrating the coming of age. The party couldn't get any better.
보니까 지금 음식을 되게 많이 차려놨거든요. 마치 동네 잔치 같아요. 그래서 아이가 이제 잠시지만은 짧은 기간 동안에 스님이 되는 동안에 그걸 축복하면서 정말 온전한 성인이 될 수 있도록 온 마을이 모여서 축복해주고 기원해주는 거예요.
This is Nongham, the boy the party is thrown for.
现在你的心情很愉快是吗？你现在心情怎么样啊？
愉快。
很愉快。还有呢？有没有期待什么的？期待什么？
生日
啊？
生日。
期待生日，10岁生日。
明天是他10岁生日。
Nongham is entering the Buddhist priesthood in celebration of his 10th birthday. This celebration originated from King Ritai of the Sukhothai kingdom. He entered the Buddhist priesthood as the status of king. The tradition is for boys to dress up as the king did in the old times. After he gets dressed up and ready, he visits high-ranking monks, elders of the village, and relatives to receive prayers of blessings. The group of people head for the temple of the village first. In this society where Buddhism has deep roots settled into it, monks hold an absolute status and are most respected after royalty. This is why becoming a monk for even a short while is an honorable experience.
Khi cái này cấp người khi hết tiền luôn nguyên mai.
心情怎么样？心情怎么样？有一点好。好。
The child entering the Buddhist priesthood doesn't put his feet on the ground because his body has to be kept clean. The villagers join in while Nongham circles the village as a ritual.
아무것도 모를 것 같은데 아주 기뻐하는 얼굴인데요. 근데 이걸 통해서 진짜 남자가 되는 거죠.
This time, he visits his grandmother, the oldest person in his family. She ties a string around Nongham's wrist and gives him allowance to bless him for entering into the Buddhist priesthood.
보니까는 가족 중에 계신 분만 묶어주는 것 같아요. 그래서 다른 외부인은 아니고 가족이 묶으면서 우병장수하거라, 가서 수련을 잘 받아서 훌륭한 사람이 되어라, 이런 얘기를 하는 것 같아요.
Entering the Buddhist priesthood isn't just about becoming a monk. Boys learn the etiquette of treating elders as they go through a series of rituals. It means for him to learn how to overcome any hardships or obstacles in life and to become a mature adult.
你有什么期待？
就很期待，就是希望他能够在寺庙里面学到很多东西，语言方面也好，我们那个傣族文化也好，都希望他能学到很多东西，也希望他在那里面有很懂事，这样子学到怎样做人，跟别人怎样生活在一起，怎样融洽在一起，希望这样子。
The parade of relatives and villagers who congratulate him continues on.
"有没有想好为了什么事儿？养父母， 부모님 공양하는 데 이 돈을 쓴다고요. 양父母, 还有呢?
The Daizhu treasure their traditions and culture by preserving it. The children of the Daizhu, like Nongham, will be the ones to carry on the tradition and culture.